guys, Joshua14 back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions of the Surface Book i7 with Performance Base. I've actually partnered with Microsoft to show the gaming capabilities of this device. So I just wanted to give you some of my first impressions. I've had it for a couple of days now, and just give you some of my thoughts, and before we get into the nitty-gritty of all this device has to offer as far as gaming goes. So just sit back and take a look, and we will get into it. Thanks. Alright guys, well, let's jump right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is the build materials and just the premium feel of this device. It's built out of magnesium and obviously glass and all the other internals, but this machine just feels so good when you pick it up, when it's resting on your lap, when you're just using this fulcrum hinge, even when you're detaching the device, it just feels really good. And the clipboard has a good weight to it. It just feels really good in the hand. The second thing I wanted to talk about is actually the weight of the device. Now, since this is the new Surface Book, they've added only about 0.2 ounces, so it's gone from 3.4 to 3.6. And I just picked up my wife's Dell, low to mid-end laptop up and was just like, whoa, this thing weighs like 4.5 pounds. So if you're coming from a regular laptop down to this thing, you're going to appreciate the weight. It's very lightweight, Ultrabook status. If you're coming from a Surface Pro 4, you're going to add about a pound and 2 ounces, 3 ounces maybe, depending on what model you had. But you get used to it really quick. It feels really good, and obviously you've got the base resting on your lap there or on a table, so you're not going to be dealing with too much weight. And I've definitely had a good time just having this on my lap and sitting with it and not having any issues as far as being overburdened with the device. Alright guys, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the keyboard and trackpad. And coming from the Surface Pro 4, obviously I've had to use the type cover, and the keys are actually pretty decent with a good amount of click to them and travel to them. But these keys actually feel really good, so I've had no issues typing whatsoever. And the trackpad's really responsive, feels really good. I've been able to do gestures up and down, and it definitely feels really solid. So, alright, the next thing I want to talk about is actually the screen, and they did not change this thing at all, but it is still gorgeous. 3000 by 2000 aspect ratio, 3:2. The resolution 3000 by 2000, so almost 4K, and it is just breathtaking. You're actually able to go, it's at its brightest setting right now, but you're actually able to go pretty far down in lightness so that you can actually, type at night while your mate is sleeping. So I've had nothing but a good experience so far with this screen. It is gorgeous. Same build quality as far as the previous Surface Book, and as well as the Surface Pro 4, which I love that screen as well. So there's no complaints here. Alright guys, lastly I want to talk about the GPU a little bit, and of course I can't talk about it without showing you a benchmark. So here's Gears of War 4, and in the video options, the resolution is 1620 by 1080. VSync's on. We got most of all the details are at medium. 8x filtering. Pretty much everything's medium. So let's run the benchmark and see how it works. So right off the bat, looks a lot better than the Surface Pro 4 benchmark that I ran. And it is giving around 40 to 45 average frame rate. That is a lot of particles going around there. Alright, so we had a average frame rate of 44.4. Not bad. So obviously shows the CPU model and GPU right there. Total VRAM 1.68 gigabytes available at this time. And looked pretty good to me. So we are going to have some fun testing this thing out. And we will see you at the next video. If you got any comments or suggestions, just put them in the comments. And like and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks, guys.